My name is Joao. I'm originally Portuguese, but I moved a lot around growing up. And I studied in Istanbul from 2019-2020, grade 11, first year of IB. Moved here because of my parents' jobs. And yeah, that's kind of the life that I had. Now I'm living in London, going to university. And it's good traveling a bit around now, giving these presentations, and I'm excited to kind of be back to where I once studied and like look at the memories that I kind of forgot about, but now that they're coming back to me, it's really good. Okay. I remember it was really fun. I remember there was a lot of like, in terms of friend groups, everybody was really like nice, and it was really cool because like there was always something to do, you know, like during lunch break you'd always play like football or basketball with your friends. During class you can always, like, teachers were really nice, and it felt a lot warmer than other schools that I had been to, because I grew up a lot in like British schools, which is a totally different personality to like IICS. So I remember I really enjoyed the atmosphere of almost like teachers and students are almost friends with each other. You have their WhatsApp numbers, you're messaging them, and it's just, I remember that was my favorite thing, but there was just so much to do, so it was great. Yeah, so friends, a lot of them, just because a lot of them live in London as well, so we ended up seeing each other very often. In fact, I'm living in this year with one of my flatmates is actually a former student at IICS as well, so it's pretty interesting. As with teachers, not too much in contact with them. Because I'll have some of them on LinkedIn, so I see sometimes what they're doing. So that's as much as I stay in contact. But yeah, even sometimes seeing how they're doing this thing in their lives, it's nice to see them also going ahead with their life and careers and stuff like that. So now I'm finishing my last year of engineering at Imperial College in London, bachelor's degree, and at the same time I took on this role for Lanterna, which is a education company, where I go around to schools, particularly in the Middle East and like Europe, so like Mediterranean Europe, and I give talks to students about how they can succeed in the IB, study skills, and basically how to prepare them for university. And so I'm trying to do both at the same time. It's working out so far, but we'll see as things get a bit more intense, how much I can handle that. For 3 words, definitely fun, one of them. I think creative is another one, and last but diverse, just in terms of people. And I think creative just because I was particularly surprised how this school, more than any other one that I had been to, was so into like music, arts, and like even English. People were so good at writing, and I was just like, makes no sense, like there's something about it. And then I realized it's the way like teachers approach their lessons and the different activities that there's available at IICS that kind of shapes the school to have this more creative side to it. So yeah, fun, creative, and diverse. The biggest one by far is the people you meet. Friends that I have here I know will do well in life, and they're people that they really are friends, not just school people you know at school, but people you will have for the rest of your lives. Same with teachers. I know a lot of teachers that even though I'm not staying in contact too much with them, it's really nice to have somebody. For example, when I was coming to Istanbul, I just messaged Mr. Kidman, and of course I remember you. So it's nice being able to have that sort of relationship with teachers where maybe even 3 or 5 years later, you can just message them and go for a coffee or whatever. So that's always really good. Yeah, overall there's a lot of things. Oh, for sure. Only thing obviously that's a bit difficult is the distance to travel every morning, but I guess that's a little cost that you have to pay for a great experience. But I do, yeah, recommend for sure.